Hello and welcome back to the Food Fog. Today is March 10th, 2014, and I'm sitting outside my kids' music lessons once again. Just waiting for them. Thought I'd grab my phone and share a few of my thoughts. Weather's beautiful today. It's in the 60s. I got the windows open and enjoying some fresh air. So just quick, I thought I'd share a few thoughts on stress and planning ahead. This came to mind today because I was leaving the house and my 6-year-old was having an all-out meltdown. She wanted to come, but she's supposed to stay home with Dad, and she just was hanging on my leg, that kind of total tantrum, and it made getting out the door really difficult. And I had about 10 minutes to get myself, prepare something for myself to bring, because I knew it was 2:30 and I'd be out again until about 8 o'clock tonight. So I knew that, I either better bring something or I'm going to get home late and be really, really hungry and probably eat. I don't like eating that late. And secondly, I'd probably just eat more because I'd be so hungry. So I knew I had to plan ahead, and I knew I just did not have time to make something I really enjoy. Normally I'd bring a chia pudding and a nice green smoothie, or I'd chop up a bunch of veggies and make a really nice salad with a nice dressing. And, that takes a half hour to make. And I didn't even have that. I barely had 10 minutes. So I ended up just throwing 4 oranges and 4 apples in a bag, and I blended up some berries and greens, and that's it. That's my whole dinner for today. And even though it doesn't seem like much, it's actually plenty of calories and plenty of carbohydrates for energy. And so I know that even though it's not exciting and it's not my favorite meal, it'll do the trick, and it'll keep me mentally balanced so I can deal with the rest of the day. Because when we let ourselves get too hungry, that's when we make bad decisions, food-wise and otherwise too. It makes us cranky. So at least it does me. So I planned ahead, and I grabbed what was easy and what we had around. And I know a lot of people would maybe just grab some fast food or something and stick to the healthiest choices within that spectrum. But for me, I just choose not to do that. So I know when I go out, I need to be prepared, or I'll need to go into a grocery store and spend money on more fruit and veggies that I already have at home. So I wanted to make sure I always, just think ahead a little bit, and it makes things feel a lot less stressful. So I guess, the concept or the idea of stress and the obstacle of stress in a healthy lifestyle, I think it's one of the biggest challenges. It's more than just for me, how I respond to stress and boredom maybe, but stress mainly, because even being bored, I like being bored sometimes, but being stressed, sometimes you have especially if you have a tendency to go to food for comfort, you well, sometimes it'll feel when you're really under stress, it is that more compulsive, that impulse to grab something to kind of buffer the stress in the moment, which it does maybe, but it doesn't do anything for you long term or make you feel very good. So, I think when I look at my whole, 9-year health journey at this point, stress has been one of the biggest obstacles. Just being able to care for myself in the way I want to when I'm really busy. Time constraints are the biggest challenge for stress, I think. And so as moms and just busy people in general these days, we need to care enough for ourselves to plan ahead and to know when we're going to face time restraints, and plan ahead and have the things with us that we enjoy and that make it easy to continue on this path. So I'd be interested to hear how some of you deal with your busy routines, and what things you like to bring along, and how you help minimize stress in your life, what tools you have to minimize the impact of it on your health, because I believe it is one of the biggest detriments to health is stress. So yes, please share your comments and ideas below, and and say hi here on the channel. Feel free to subscribe or send me a link to your channel. I'd love to connect. Have a good day. Bye.